Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you've reached stage 2 of Friday night here in the CHAZ in the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. You're hanging out with my friends, me, 8,100,000 other people who are super progressive, communist sorts. So, thanks for joining us for round 2. We got some snacks, we got some water, and we are ready to go. We're ready to go, and we're going to be going up here to the police station, and we're going to be checking that out. And there's some new signs to look at, and we're going to check out the street art that's been done for tonight. So thanks for being here with me, and let's get up on limbered, I guess. Oh, slightly limbered. Long way. Come this way. Look here. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go.
Where'd you get that jacket?
And we're gonna be going up there and checking that out.
Okay. All right. You don't know where it's from, though? What? You don't know where it's from, though?
Okay. Getting my pants squared away. Okay.
That reminds me, I need to get a selfie with the night guy before I leave.
Okay. Let's go walk. All right, we're back up in it. Knee deep in the system. I was born to rage against it. So we're gonna walk up here to the police station again, the erstwhile new community center. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what's going on up here. You're here for round 2 now. We've got about 35%, 40%, give or take. So it's important to bear that in mind. We've got about another hour, 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so we're gonna be doing. And then we'll be done for the night. Doesn't look like the police are going to be coming in at the moment. So that's good for us. It's good for you. It's good for everybody here.
Register to vote! We're putting the papers away. Now's your chance!
Where is the sign at?
Right on the ladder.
Okay, gotcha,
Did
gotcha.
they take it down already? No, it's still there.
Right on, gotcha.
Right there.
Oh yeah, it's the autonomous zone sign. Right on. Yeah, it was up the other night too.
Somebody wants to take it down. I don't know why.
Because there's some pushback from some of the organizers that they don't want it to be called the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. You'll notice that the sign's gone from over there as well.
I've also noticed tagging over the autonomous zone of free CHAZ.
I guess.
Cover it so they'll make it just free Capitol Hill. I think the idea is,
Whatever. They can. I stand around and lift heavy things. I don't do much thinking.
All right, let's take a look at some of the medic tents. Not so much the medic tents because medics themselves get a little bit upset with that kind of stuff, but we're going to look at some of the community supplies. Just again, mind you, this is all out here donated supplies or people have brought out here on their own, making available to the community. Hand washing supplies, medic supplies. This is the night watch sign up. So if you're here, if you're watching the stream from somewhere else and you're interested in night watch, you can come right here and you can sign up and you can stay and you can help protect us as as we make it through the night. Another night here, night number 4 in the Seattle Autonomous Zone. Hey Blue guys, thanks for being here tonight. And this is just what it's like. It's just community-based services and facilities, right? And there's just a bunch of us hanging out. No movies tonight so far. But we're up here at Speaker's Corner, and we can go back down to Cal Anderson Park, which I think we want to do one more time. So what do we got for stickers? What do we got in our stickers here?
Be the media.
Be the media. I like that. Yeah, what do we got? Be the media.
Just a ham.
It's just a ham.
Just a ham.
You can't put ham on ham. No one does that.
Well, you gotta do something with the ham. You can have it with the cream corn.
That is a lot of cream corn to be 100% fair.
That's taking
Yeah, it is.
Do any of y'all know where I can find hot food?
What are you looking for?
Warm food? Something to warm my stomach?
Warm food. I know there's some down at the other
I
corner.
don't know if they have soup, but it's right across from the No Cop Co-op. It's where they had hot soup.
Awesome. Thank you.
You too.
Y'all got stickers?
We're just looking at the stickers. There could be cool stickers to filter. You could be kind. I don't know what that means though, but is it a beverage? Maybe. Ah, gotcha.
Are you with a particular organization?
Yeah.
You have very distinctive outfits.
Yeah, we're with Green Television.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
So we're with the Green Party.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you're wearing the green.
Exactly. Yeah. It's also super, high visibility, and it's
Very.
important to make sure that if, like, anything untoward goes on with the law enforcement, that it's very clear that we're here to document them and
Right.
not some other position here. Right on. And so, like, okay, what do we have actually here? What is this? What should we be called? Tell us. That's we're not going to open the internet up to names because we're going to get something like, Station McStation Face or whatever the internet does. But that's a horrifying thing. But there's, multiple places of fresh fruit, snacks, water, spaghetti, noodles. Like there's noodles, there's Powerade. It's first aid gear. There's Band-Aids and hand washing stuff and skin lotion and gloves and just all of it. It's just all here. It's just all there. Chazzy McChaz face. You see, that's exactly it. My mom and her boyfriend just learned that the Capitol got taken over. Do I believe that? Yeah, well, it didn't get taken over. We walked there, and the council person let us in. And we went in, we chanted some, Black Lives Matter. We sang a few chants, and then we left. So it's not like we took it over. We went in, they let us in. We walked over there, they let us in. We chanted, then we went home. So let's go up here and look at the gate that's closest to the west side here, which is where the fire department is, right up this way. And the fire department is obviously a pretty fantastic organization because no one is making signs that say fuck the fire department. The capital of what? Olympia? Oh. And this is Bang. This is where our friends work. We've been able to charge our phones and things there a few times the past few nights as we've wandered around through the zone. And it's great. So this is our night team up here, getting late in the evening. This is how it is. We've got tents and we're just hanging out. Boom. And this is it, right? Just the... Now, can I show you something? Right? These are apartment buildings. These are just people living in their apartments. This restaurant right here, this ramen store, this ramen shop, open for business. I mean, they're closed now because it's almost, it's after, it's almost midnight. It's like 11:30. But they're open during the day. These shops are open. Is there anything that you're reading that talks about these shops being closed? That's not correct. Anything that you're reading that talks about this zone being closed in some way? That's not correct either. It's open. You can come here. You can do stuff. You can interact with all the people. You can just chill and you can you can see that the propaganda which you're receiving, they're just closing up right now. The store is just closing up. So, understand that what's happening here is not what you're being told. It's not like the Tucker Carlsons of the world would have you believe. It isn't some weird autonomous country where we need foreign aid from another nation. By the way, hold on, let me turn this around. I need you to see me while I say this. So if that guy was here, I would say it to his fucking face. A news reporter for Fox News was out here today talking about, he wasn't out here today. He's scared to come in here because he's Fox News. Of course he's scared to come in here because, let me say it clearly, they are cowards. If you walked into this space as Fox News, I would bet you that not a single person would harass you in any significant manner. Would people say stuff to you? Of course they would. Of course they would. But people are being said stuff to all the goddamn time. That's what people do. So they're just cowards. They don't want to be out here. And that news reporter for Fox News is telling you like, oh, they need foreign aid and there's a whole other country and all that kind of bullshit. That is straight propaganda from, and that's the first time and maybe the only time I'm going to say the word straight tonight. But that's straight propaganda from those guys. This shit's not true. It isn't even remotely being correct. And I want you to know that. I want you to understand that. Nice face. Thanks. So thank you for being here tonight. Tucker was being sarcastic. Tucker may have been, but was that the interview person, the person who says that they live in Seattle and regularly reports on it? I don't know. They said that CNN and Fox News said that. Well, I will tell you, so this is Capitol Hill. Capitol Hill, of course, isn't the capital. The city capital is, like City Hall, is downtown. We're slightly uptown from there. The state capital is in another city. And so there's nothing, they're not occupying that or anything. So, your parents are wrong. This is the police station though. That is the police station. And the cops did walk away from the police station. That's true. There are no police in there at the moment. But there's also no particular need for there to be police there. Is there? No, there isn't.
We're talking semantics. Right, Capitol Hill, Stop spreading negativity, sir. Be care, rip it down later. No one's around. 147.
Did I change my channel name? I did. I did, Lisa. Can we promise not to light shit on fire? I mean, I'm here videotaping. I'm not doing anything of the sort. I'm simply recording.
The revolution will not show you and leading a child by John Mitchell, sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you.
Okay, well, I believe you don't always believe in Fox News. And see, I wouldn't believe in Fox News either. So this is the takeover part. This is the part they say is taken over, right? There's a whole nother group back at the precinct. So this is the precinct. Like, this is it right here.
All right.
Right, this is the precinct itself. It's boarded up. That's it. You can see up in the window upstairs, somebody is watching cartoons.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers.
So Bob's Burgers on upstairs. So whomever is in that building doesn't particularly seem too worried if they're watching Bob's Burgers. So I think what you should take away from this is that they've boarded it up. It allows us to spray paint on the outside. And look, they're probably here. Let's take a look again. Do you see how this window is missing boards at the top, and there's lights on the inside, right? So there's office lights in there. They're watching Bob's Burger upstairs. I'm guessing they don't feel too particularly worried right now. And what would they be worried about? Are they worried about the street art? Are they worried about the people out here making food? What is it that they would be worried about? I could suggest nothing to you. But nevertheless, sometimes people in power will worry when their power is being threatened. So I recognize that. But that's not any particularly real thing. Dahlia! This looks glorious, it is. Stop stalking people. I'm not stalking anyone. They were watching TV on the second floor of the precinct. Yes, they are. They're watching Bob's Burgers. So, you know. So bear that in mind. When you hear Fox News talking about like the danger, you just watched in the precinct where the cops are upstairs watching cartoons. So, you know.
Very concerned.
They don't seem as concerned, perhaps, as the news media would have you believe. All right?
Why do you have a good dance for Bob's Burgers?
Good job, Sal. This is Capitol Hill.
This is Capitol. Yeah.
Black Lives Matter! Shirts, guys, shirts!
We are back, baby, yeah. How's my face feeling? My face is feeling better. We got punched last night, but better now.
Black Lives Matter!
What's up, Logically?
Shirts, guys, t-shirts. Black Lives Matter!
What do you got going on?
I don't know what's going on. Don't do that.
Shirts, guys, Black Lives Matter. Shirts, guys, shirts. T-shirt. Black Lives Matter.
What the fuck is this Antifa shit? Yes, definitely very is. There are some Antifa folks here, undoubtedly. You don't do politics? Well, fair, you're Canadian. So, politics in Canada is very different than politics in the United States. But this is our co-op, our no-cop co-op. What happens when Overlord Trump decides he wants it back? Well, that's a great question, isn't it? General Mattis has basically said that we can be united as a country without President Trump. So maybe the military will agree that they don't need that fuckhead in charge of them, and they will say, nope, not doing it, guy, and then nothing will happen. We need a SCOTUS case striking down qualified immunity. Yes, we do. That would be ideal. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around over by the wall again. So, you know that wall, that wall again. We're gonna walk over there and see what's going on. We're gonna walk back over here to the new speaker zone, and we're gonna see what's going on over there. So here we go. We're going into the adventure zone. Let's do it, y'all. I heard that Antifa set up their home base in this city, in our city. Are you shitting me? I'm sure that every rumor in the world is being talked about our city. I think Mattis is, and he is now. That doesn't reduce the amount of respect that like people have for him. Check this out. This is a Defang Durkin sign. We were checking some of these things out earlier. All right, Jenny Durkin is our mayor. You didn't know the CHAZ had a PvP zone. Yeah, it does. I was engaged in PvP last night. I got 1v. I didn't get 1v1. It was like 1v10 mid. You know, so I got jumped mid, but that's okay. I was able to go back to base, buy some new gear, and come back out. This time I brought a support, so I can be out here carrying with the support. Totes. So we're painted over the BLM paint that was there. Yeah, they did. All right, the restaurant was open a while ago. They were serving tacos and all the rest.
They were super busy.
Yeah, they were.
Like they were making a killing.
They were real busy tonight. This is one of our big medic stations, so we're not going to film them because it's always a tricky thing for medics here in the United States because many times their professional association credentials can be threatened by the government for participating in their First Amendment rights of free assembly and protest. So you have to be careful about that kind of crap because sometimes our government sucks. If you don't live in the United States, sometimes it's better for you than other times, but one of the things that's great for you is not having to deal with our government in that way. So we're going to be posting up over here at this front gate. So this is one of the entrances. All right, you can see it right here in front of me. There's the gate. You can see all the people spread out over here.
What are you guys filming?
Seattle game party.
So you can see all this around. And this is the kind of place that they're telling you that you can't get into unless you have passports or some sort of card to get in. That's absolutely not the case. As you can see, you can just walk down the street.
This is all peaceful.
Correct.
No, you're misleading.
No, we're saying it's peaceful.
And so you can see everything that's happening here, and there is nothing going on that you can see. It's just people walking up and down the streets. It's just having a normal time in the streets. These are the cars that they say are not being able to come in, but you can see plenty of people are able to park. They're able to do whatever they want here in their normal city streets, just like normal. So thanks for being around. Thanks for coming with. Thanks for answering those questions. I appreciate it. So this is the gates that they're talking about. You can see people just walking in and out, right? So there you go. How are people going to know the truth if nobody knows what's happening? Well, independent media like ourselves are out here and showing you. Now, I'm not going to pretend that we're going to get the best shots. We're not going to get interviews with famous people or anything like that. But that's not what we're out here for. We're just out here to show you the real deal. Who cares what politicians have to say about it? Who cares what any of the talking heads on TV want to tell you? I just want to show it to you, let you make up your own mind. Does this look dangerous? Does this look unsafe to you? You can decide for yourself. Some people feel going out to a 7-Eleven is an unsafe activity. I'm not going to be the one to tell you that your sense of danger is incorrect. I will tell you, however, that as a person who lives in a city, who lives in a metropolitan area, this feels like every other kind of Friday night, except we're having some sort of gathering. It feels a bit more festive, actually, than normal. So it doesn't feel unusual. It doesn't feel like anything strange is going on other than some sort of street party kind of deal, which itself is a kind of an odd experience in the middle of having a worldwide protest, which this very much is. But nevertheless, this is where we are. We're going to walk up here through the park, and we're going to just wander through. The Victory Gardens are over this way, and so we're going to go check a look at that. There's a whole bunch of tents set up for people to sleep and camp, and it's a spontaneous community that's just rising. So thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for checking it out with me. I mean, this is it. This is what's going on. The media is labeled as well, the media has done that, but that doesn't matter. The media is often incorrect. And we have to understand too, the media has a job to do, which is to sell either newspapers or click-throughs on their websites, or have you come out to their TV stations and watch them. But none of that has much to do with anything of what's really going on. This is what's really going on. You can see it for yourself. You can hear it for yourself. You can see it. You can't smell it because you're wearing a mask. But if you could smell it, it would smell very normal. It wouldn't smell...
It smells very green.
It would smell very green and wet. And you can hear a generator. You can see hammocks.
Bro, did you kiss my cheek?
Anyone can get a flag made. Anyone can get a flag made. It is very easy. You go to the store and you buy it and you have a flag made. More than one hammock. Yeah, absolutely. There's several hammocks. Right, so here's the speaker's corner now. The back of it, right?
So please, if anybody can get this information to report it or whatever, maybe have a means of contacting him. Maybe, I don't know what his mistakes are, maybe it's not his time. I don't know his train of thought. So if whoever is with me, anybody, this is the one that he's talking about. And this guy too. I want to say he's been doing a great job because I've been in this city. Everybody's got different preferences of music and stuff like that. But I feel like he's helped facilitate.
Alright, so check this out.
Survive here. So there's this thing that goes out there. And I appreciate it. And this is one of mine. So it's cool. So I'm not making mistakes too. I need all.
So right over here is our tent village where lots of people are sleeping. There's gardens being planted and all that kind of stuff. Right over here we've got a communal fire pit that's going. People hanging out. S'mores. I don't. S'mores are the worst, like, camping treat in the world. To be fair.
You better cook hot dogs in this kind of situation. It's definitely the way to go.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's check it out. Kind of a night shot here. All right, so it's just tents. It's just people sleeping. It's just community. It's about them s'mores. Those s'mores are awful. I want nothing to do with s'mores ever. Why does nobody make s'mores? Because s'mores are the worst camping snack ever. They're made of fucking melted marshmallows and melted chocolate while you're camping. Those are two things that get so sticky. You're gonna hate it. All right, and the most so this is the north side of Cal Anderson Park. The CHAZ autonomous zone runs right along the streets over here where those apartment buildings are. It runs over here down to the end where that apartment building is, down over here, and it runs along the street on the other side of the park all the way down to where we came from. If people are still needing it, order a pizza down by, you could order more than one pizza to be certain, but there's a lot of people down there. The police just said fuck it and left. Yeah, I mean, basically that's what they did. It was a good tactic to de-escalate the situation. That's absolutely true.
It wasn't even necessarily their decision either. There you are. The mayor's.
There we are.
Hey.
You don't get paid till next week. Oh, fair. Well, it'll still be happening next week.
There's a decent number of people here.
Yeah, there are.
No, yeah.
There's probably 3,000 people still here right now in various places. So you work at Pagliacci's. Do you know the owner of Pagliacci's Pizza called up when we were having our minimum wage debate and suggested to the city council that it would be outrageous to pay a delivery driver $15 an hour to deliver pizzas, but I happen to love the Pagliacci pizza and the dough, so whatever. It's a hate kind of thing.
I mean, they're still open selling pizzas. So it kind of hurt them that bad.
Have I eaten? Yeah. I've had ramen soup. I've had pizza. I've had, what else do we have? Oh, I had this bread pudding from Chipotle. I've had some amazingly good food out here tonight.
Yeah, there's even more tents than earlier. By a mile.
Yeah, you make less doing DoorDash.
DoorDash's customer service is better than Uber Eats. So. That's it.
Pizza delivery is a dangerous gig. Yeah, it's actually much more dangerous than that. It might initially be
Oh my God, I'm
suspected.
the worst person. I forgot to tip my driver. Like they gave me the receipt.
The lights are
and I
pretty
signed it,
bright.
And they looked at me funny. Then they gave me the pizza. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to tip.
Like we've turned off the floodlights in the park,
Pay
so
it forward next time.
so now it's nighttime in the park. It's nighttime in the city, and this is where you are. This is it. This is the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. This is the thing that you've been reading about. This is the thing that Fox News is telling you about. It's the thing that CNN and MSNBC and all these international news organizations are telling you about. But you're here. You're with us. You're here tonight. You're walking the streets of the Autonomous Zone. You're living the life fantastique in a time which is unbelievable and unimaginable to anyone who could have possibly conceived of such things.
Were you the guy that got their phone taken?
I did.
Was that you? Did you ever get your phone back?
So I found the phone. It was on the street, but I
did
lost the
throw it.
gimbal.
You
Yeah,
did
yeah,
throw
yeah.
it.
The phone did get tossed. I didn't find the gimbal, which is the thing like this that it's connected to. But yeah, so
You know, did you know like that was on Fox News?
no. What?
We came on
What,
Fox
are you
News.
kidding?
We were on Fox News, bro. No, bro.
What?
Yeah, we were on Fox News, bro. And did you know that they tried to say that we were like trying to attack him, and there was like a dude with the baseball bat?
Yeah, I fucking know the guy at the bat. Well,
Yeah.
man, I don't know him, but yeah, he was there.
But you know what was really suspicious about the whole thing? So it was that one white kid, and then there was 3 white kids.
Yeah.
The other 3 white kids that were with him. So it was 4 white kids in total. Okay, what the fuck are they doing out here trying to start shit?
And they weren't even like in the group. They were all back in that corner in their cars
Yeah,
and everything.
doesn't it seem like maybe Fox planted them and said, hey, go cause some chaos real quick?
Yes.
And then come run over here so we can film it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't fucking know. But you should totally check it out, yo, on Fox.
I'm gonna try. I was
Yeah.
looking for it last night. I saw people talking on 4chan about it.
I was filming the whole thing, so I have the original
got
video.
you.
Yeah, I was filming the whole thing, so I have the whole thing.
Yeah,
on
I'm the
there.
person that ended up calling you because I didn't realize what happened with the phone. So
Oh my
I
God! Look, we're
called.
playing ball. I gotta get out there.
Well, there's a march that just showed up here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, you
Okay.
didn't see them? Yeah, that's
No,
what
we were
doing
just
right
back over here walking through. So,
now. Oh yeah, no, there's a march that just arrived. Yeah.
all right, yeah. So, if you want to see that video from last night or Wednesday night, tonight's Friday, you go back and look at the stream. You see it. It's like I don't know, from 2 nights ago. What do you want me to tell you? Go look on the YouTube for that. Yeah, you linked it? All right, good. So March just arrived up here.
I'll see you later.
So we're gonna, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. So we're gonna post this up right here real quick and take a look down the long shot. Yeah, I remember totally seeing her there. She had run up on the street with me, and she was filming too. 4chan is still running. Unfortunately, yes. That was my first. Last night was my first time ever having to visit Paul, and what a disaster! God, I hated that. It made me feel dirty on the inside. Like for reals, I hated that shit. It was awful. It's the hacker 4chan. Right? Welcome to the CHAZ, baby. Yeah, it's pretty fucking grim. You've been taking one for the team and watching Paul? Oh my lord. CHAZ is out. Chop is in. What? The Capitol Hill. I don't know what to do. Oh, Capitol Hill occupation protest. Chop. Okay, I'm with you. Chop in the CHAZ.
Cody, you lost the wallet! Cody, you lost the wallet! Cody, you lost the wallet!
You lost your wallet!
You want to get a t? Let's get a t-shirt.
I don't think they're free.
I don't know. Talk to me about the t-shirts. Find out what, like, if they cost me, what's up with that? Oh no, please go ahead.
Hey! Cody, you lost your wallet!
Tony! Tony! Tony, you lost your wallet! I know, but I slowed down.
All right, let's walk up to where the protest, the march just came in. And she's right up here at. So we're out on 11th. So where we are, this is. We are at 11th and Pine. This is 11th, which runs that way. And then this is Pine, which runs that way. People trying to help Cody get his wallet. Cody needs his wallet. He's gonna miss it tomorrow. Amazing footage. Hey, thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate it. See, I think we got a good shot coming down. To be very visible.
Yeah, we're out of game party.
Amazing footage. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're just gonna lose his voice yelling, yeah? I mean, it happens. There's a lot of people raising their voices and speaking loud out here. So that's the thing. Have I ever taken 4 MMC before? I don't even know what that is. So, since I don't know what it is, I'm going to have to say no, I've never taken it before.
protest it like how it's supposed to be, and now I feel like shit.
It's like MDMA. Oh shit. Well, no. Alright, so check this out. Here's what's happened. Okay, fam? Here's what happened. The gimbal went dead.
So, I guess you just gotta do it by hand for a little bit.
Hold up. Are the cops still watching cartoons?
Classes going on, so they're still watching cartoons.
Yes? Is the answer.
Maybe we switch shows, but we don't know.
Okay. Boomed. It sort of works. We're on the battery for the gimbal. So we've run pretty much the course, the gamut, all the stuff for the night. We're close to the end. We'll keep going till we're out though. You're eating at Dick's Hamburgers now? 3-MMC makes you want to be honest with the people you talk to. It's a bonding substance. 4-MMC is an energetic sex acceptance with love substance. I mean, Mark Emery advocated for it. I don't know who Mark Emery is. I don't care about that stuff, yo. Let me put you front face. Justinian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so let's go check it out up here, y'all. Let's see what's going on. He's the pioneer for marijuana in Canada, but you don't care. No, why would I care about Canadian pot?
Yeah, it's true. 2 days ago, it's fucked up.
I want to get informed of what's happening. This is it. This is what's happening. That angle really reminds you of how hilly it is. Yeah, Seattle is the hilliest major city in the country outside of San Francisco. San Francisco's the only one that's hillier than us. But we're the hilliest city in the country that actually gets snowfall. Deborah Juarez in District 3 is useless. Yes, I completely agree. District 3 is not up for election this year. However, next year it is. Next year, friends, you might have an opportunity if you live in this city to use your voting power to change things in a way for yourselves that you might not have initially thought possible. Yeah, no, it has more bridges. It's not hillier though. All right, so let's check this out. This is our again, our police station, our precinct. You know, this is I guess it still is technically the East precinct here, but This is the one the police abandoned. Well, they didn't really abandon it because they're upstairs watching cartoons. So they're not really abandoning it. They just kind of like stepped up the front. And also, tonight you'll see that we have the doors are down. The plywood. The plywood has been removed off these front windows because yesterday the police came and they went into the police station. So tonight you can see, and they have water and Gatorade that are inside and Powerade that's stacked up for the protesters. They're holding it in here for us. So I don't know whatever you're hearing around the rest of the world or the rest of the country, but it is like you see these windows are available. Like if the protest in Seattle was how people are talking about it on the news, then this wouldn't be how it is. But this is how it is. The people on the news are telling you stories. They're not telling you the truth. The cops are holding stuff. You can see it right here. Do you see those cases? You can see them for yourself. This is water. This is just food. I mean, you can see it, right? So when you hear, when you listen to Fox News, you listen to that stuff, and they're lying to you. They're not telling you the truth. They are telling you something that isn't correct. All right? See that message. Understand what that means. Some of those that burn crosses are the same that hold office. And some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Those words are powerful, and they're not any less true today than they were 30 years ago when they were written. In CHAZ, yeah, we're in the CHAZ. I use they, them pronouns, though. Thank you. Still kind of blown away that Rage Against the Machine is Paul Ryan's favorite band. I know. How? Like, I feel like that guy has never listened to a single song they actually sang and doesn't understand what they're talking about. Empathy and solidarity. The heart muscles the size of your fist. All right, so the march got here, I guess. Let's go up and take a look. We're on the power for the gimbal, so we've got probably 20% on the phone, and so we've got the power pack attached to the gimbal. So hopefully that'll just keep running for a little while longer, and we'll keep going. We're running on our time for tonight, so thanks for being here with us on Green Television. We really do appreciate it. Trying to let you see it for real, see for yourself what's going on, understand the nature of the situation, and counter the propaganda that is coming from the right wing, that's coming from the agitators that you might see on places like Poll or 4chan, from Fox News, any of these other places that are kind of giving you this narrative, that are giving you a story that isn't consistent with what's going on. Check it out, right? Liquor store, I mean, it's closed now because it's after midnight, of course, but that's open for business. The restaurants on this street are open for business. These apartments, people are living in them, and they're just living in them, and I guess they're open for business because they're apartments, but whatever, you know what I mean, right? So it's just apartments, it's just doing their thing. You've just got the people doing their stuff. Got all these people just hanging out on the streets. You can hear it. There's no animosity. There's no fighting. There's no... Am I going to get that phone fixed? I did get that phone fixed. That's what we're using tonight, logically. Got the phone fixed. We got some dinner left. What do we got here tonight?
Cold chili mac and cold vegan whatever mac.
Yeah, it's probably all pretty cool at this point because
Yeah, I don't know if I want to take the risk.
I mean, I got the iron. I'm halfway done. I like chili. I like mac and cheese.
Of course they're open. They're getting paid. Well, yeah, because businesses, people are coming in.
I don't know. Screw it. We got Porter Johns.
Yes, we do. Yeah, it's vegan. How do you make vegan mac and cheese? I don't know the answer to that. How do I look like?
It's like I don't ever actually want to go there.
Lie. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know how to make most food, so don't ask me how to make a vegetarian version of it. I couldn't even make it like normal version, probably.
Nothing like $12 options are like actually.
There are vegan cheeses made from plant-based milk, so I guess it's true. It smells pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so this is one of those barriers that I've been telling you about. The infamous gates that we have here to prevent people from going in and out. You'll note right here on this side is an entranceway. You can just kind of walk there. You'll note here that these entranceways are technically referred to as sidewalks. So anyway, this quote-unquote sidewalk goes right over there. That quote-unquote sidewalk goes right over there. You just walk on the sidewalks and you walk in and out. You're making a transition to vegetarian. Fair enough. I was vegetarian for many, many years, strictly. But then, things changed for me, and now I'm a vegetarian when I can be, which isn't as often as I'd like to be. People taking back the streets. Yeah, we are. That's exactly what's occurring. Yeah? I miss my mac and cheese. Vegan food science advanced so much, still sounds kind of crazy. No, I really like corn, like QUORN as a product. They use like mycoproteins and stuff like that. It's pretty amazing. Right, and there's garbage bags and garbage cans. Hey Inez, thanks for being here tonight. I really do appreciate it, everybody. Let me flip you around so you can see my happy face. So here we are. Welcome to the Seattle Autonomous Zone, I suppose. The collective Capitol Hill Occupy protest for Black Lives Matter, and we're really protesting police brutality here in Seattle, and it's a big problem for us. I've talked about it several nights, of course, but this is a big deal, and what we're doing here is a big deal. Like what we're attempting to do, what we're showing the rest of the world, showing our country what we can do here, what you can do where you live, is this. You can do the same thing. This isn't unique to Seattle. We might be the ones who are leading the way and showing you how to do it, but I want to see it in your city. I want to see your autonomous zone. I want to see what that looks like where you come from. And here we are at 5%, friends. 5% on our battery life. And so you know what that means? That means we're going to head up to the entrance. We're going to head up to the front where we came in, so we can get ready to go out, because we're about ready to leave. Our show's almost over. Our stream is almost done. The time upon us is upon us. The time upon you is upon you. It's upon me. It has reached us all. And so we are here. We could spend a bit more time. Maybe we could post up over on this corner and maybe get another charge onto the phone. I'm not entirely sure, but we've been at it for a while. I think you've had an opportunity to really experience it, to see it. to know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully, you know, this has been an instructive experience for you. Hopefully for you, this is going to be something awesome. So we're going to post up right here on this corner and take a seat for just a second. All right. So thank you for being here this evening. Yeah, we're really low on our battery juice and powers and all the rest. All right, so here we are. This is it. This is the close of the stream. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody for being here tonight. All right, so let me turn around so you can see me. Thanks for being here, everybody, tonight.
Appreciate everyone.
I really do. Yeah, we sure do appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for coming and walking around and seeing the Seattle Autonomous Zone for yourself. Thanks for giving us a chance. I know a lot of you are going to be in positions where it's hard to believe because of what you've been hearing, what Fox News is saying, what these other places are saying about what's going on. But this is the real thing. This is the real deal. This is how it is for us. This is our society. This is our city. This is us protesting. This is us exercising our First Amendment rights. This is the right to free assembly and free protest. And this is what we're doing. So, excellent job, Dahlia. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Remember, if you want to help support the stream, please just drop a follow. If you haven't followed tonight, if you liked what you're seeing, you'd like to see more of it, share our links with other folks, aggregators and stuff like that, so you can see us if you might not be able to be on the stream. Of course, you know how it is, friends, and it's kind of gauche to say, but this isn't a thing which is free to do. So if you'd like to help defray the costs, your lovely Dahlia would be more than happy to accept your contributions in that regard. Subscriptions and donations are always welcome, of course. But thanks for being here with me. Thanks for being here tonight. I had my friends with me. I had several friends with me tonight, so we had lots of protection, lots of company. Amazing stream. Hey, thank you so much. And thanks to Kat for watching it back. Yeah, right on, Kat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably stay overnight.
All right, all the best. Hey, Xander Tax, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. Look, guys, we're gonna be out here again tomorrow. So if you'd like to hang out with us again tomorrow night, we'll be back out here about 1800 or again. So we get out here a little bit late. We're like 1830. Yeah. So we'll be out here about 1800. I can't do any raids or anything like that, or I would do them from here, but that's not a thing. So friends, we've done it. We made it. We made it. Thanks for being here tonight, everybody. I touched my mask with my hands. I can host, well, whatever. I can't. Do you know what? Let's just walk out together. How about we walk out together? Let's do that together.
No.
We can do that together. And this is it. This is downtown. This is the stream. This is the place. This is the Seattle Autonomous Zone. That's it. It's all of it. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow. Be safe. If you're out here tonight, if you're out protesting wherever you might live, if you are setting up your own autonomous zone, please be safe while you're exercising your rights to free association and free assembly. Be here Be where you are, contribute how you can, participate how you can. Realize we're in the midst of something historic, and thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing it with me. Bye, everybody. Did I click end? I clicked in.